Hi guys, and welcome back to the MME Gaming channel for episode number 4 of our Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke for Pokemon Sun. We finished off episode number 3 with the Pokemon Training School, doing 4 battles there. We also caught, or we didn't actually catch an extra Pokemon because we got a Lickitung in that game, or in that encounter, so we decided not to catch that at the time. But thank you very much for all the support on the episodes as they've gone up. We're almost up to 100 views on the first episode, which is amazing. The second episode is catching up fairly fast, so thanks very much for all the support there. We're going to finish off the last bits of like the tutorial section around this first town, and then we will move on to the first grand trial, where we have to face a totem Pokemon, and then we will have that's the trial itself, and then the grand trial I believe is in the next episode, episode number 5, which should be coming up fairly soon. So just a quick recap on our team. We have Epee with Metaclaw and Bubble. We have Baby MME with Yawn, Charm, Metronome, and Sweet Kiss, and then we have Original V1 with Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, Pursuit, and Rage. So a good team at the minute. Ideally, if we can, we will try possibly to evolve our Togepi soon. Togepi evolves using friendship, or a high friendship stat. So I believe these Melisadas, the sweet Melisadas, increase infection in certain Pokemon. So we're going to give Baby MME one to try and increase that stat up a little bit, so that we can get our Togetic a little bit early. It doesn't really help us too much because Togepi only learns Ancient Power level 30. If you've watched any of the episodes so far, I've mentioned that a few times. But you know, what can we really do? So we got an encounter for the training school. We're just gonna pick up the items in here. I believe this is a TM echoed voice. Okay. Also in this episode, as you've seen already, we have fixed the abilities, or not the abilities, the typing. We've re-randomized the typing, and items have now been re-randomized as well on the ground. So stuff like that has all been fixed up. So hopefully everything is fully organized there now, and not an issue at all for the remainder of this episode. We'll have this battle now here with Ilma, the captain of this area. Swimmer Grunt. Okay, a Delphox. Interesting. Well, we've Epee out first, so Epee can just Bubble Beam. That's fine. Or not Bubble, Bubble. Just Bubble, not Bubble Beam. My apologies. So this fight won't be too difficult there with Bubble taking out the Delphox. Not a problem. Let's get out of this port. Nobody has to know about this. You don't need your whack Pokemon. Yeah, totally. That's super cool. Talk like that. Woo. Everyone's gonna, you know, be super happy with you. So Ilma's gonna heal our Pokemon, which is obviously good for us. Professor Q brought you along as Pokemon very well. Allow me to see if you're ready for my trial. Okay, so we get to battle the captain, see what he has with him. So first, like, you know, big battle of the series. Let's see how this goes in episode number 4. Okay, Yankee. Not too bad. Not too bad. I probably should be able to take care of this, no problem. He's only level 9, so easy enough. Bubble. Okay, just under half, I think. Just under half. Uses Leer. It's fine. We'll get him down to 1 health now. Okay, super effective. Use tackle. That's fine. Bubble again. Oh, he used a potion. Okay. So you're one of those guys, huh? One of those guys. Okay, we'll bubble. We'll get free bubble off. And I think we outspeed, so another bubble should kill. Yeah, that's fine. So that potion didn't really do much. Just increased our time by a little bit. So learn Peck. Yeah, I think Peck would be a good move to have on him. Obviously having a fly type move to, like, you know, cover more Pokemon with a steel type move, a water type move, flying type move is you know, it's always good. Maybe MME getting up to level 14. It's gonna bring out a Swinub. No real need to change. It's only level 10, so Pet should be able to take this down. We'll switch over to Metal Claw. Because that's super effective. Tackle's not going to do much. One more Metal Claw should be fine. And that's the captain defeated. So we should be ready for the trial now, after obviously winning that fight. I have to go to Verdant Cavern to attempt the trial. So we can go there. Okay, so we can make our way to the cavern next. At the minute, no, like, shoes or running shoes or anything like that, so we're just going at the usual pace that we have to go at. We also have no ride Pokemon, which is a thing in this game where you'll get ride Pokemon to do certain things for you, like strength and charge, and so I think we'll just go in and heal up after the battle against Yelma, even though Pet didn't take too much damage, but we might as well heal up the PP and everything before we go on to the next route. It's better to be safe than sorry. And it only takes a couple of seconds just to get the extra little bits of healing up. So Lily wants to talk to us. More exposition from our good friend Lily. I'm glad to see a familiar face. Can't figure it out, but you move into first half the island challenges what your journey you made. Prove yourself like Tapu Koko, Ilky maybe. Okay, I'm spamming through this too fast, I can't even read it. Good luck at your first trial. Okay, so Tauros, get out of my way. Why don't we give him a pet again? Alright, let's give him a pet again. I kind of like walked up to him as if I thought like he's got to charge me, so I better keep like moving, like zigzag my way up to him. Okay, he's gone again. Alright, at least he's out of my way. Okay, so route 2. So we get an encounter here. Okay, and I think the encounter is the rustling grass, or a Pokemon that jumps out at you when you go into grass or like out of caves and stuff like that. So get an encounter, a Makuhita. Fighting type. Yeah, it could be good to catch, good to have. Hariyama is a, you know, a strong Pokemon. When we get Makihito to evolve, so knows Arm Thrust. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, just to avoid any crits causing like him to die or anything like that. I think we'll throw a ball at this and just see. Yeah, let's throw Pokeballs at him and try and catch him. We've weakened him enough, I think. We've no status moves or anything like that to put them asleep or paralyze them to increase the catch rate, but we got him anyway. Add him to the party, Pokemon number 4 for our party, so it's good to have. We'll try and level him up a little bit. Obviously the XP share will level him up, no problem. So I think based on size of Makihita at the minute, I think I'm gonna call this Valerice, for one of our good friends from playing Overwatch. So we're gonna put this down for him. I think no, I'm not making a mistake. Is it 1 hour or 2 hours? I think it's 2 hours. That doesn't look right. No, that's definitely not right. Yeah, it's 2 hours, so that's fine. I'm gonna make capitals for the second part because obviously that's his name. We'll all caps the Reese part of it. Well, that's fine. We'll add Makihita to our party. Level 10. Fighting type. We know it knows Arm Thrust, but we're not. We don't have any other moves for him yet. Okay, so we'll have a trainer to battle at least before we can move on. She's a beauty, but then she turns into an officer. Nice. Police Officer Crystal. What a name for this this strapping young gentleman. Let's bring out a Litleo. That's a fire type, so if we just bubble, we should probably one-shot at this range. Yeah, we do. Litleo fainted. Ooh, cemetery with Pokemon rest. Okay, so I can learn TMs. Alright. Anything in the random buildings that kids are just allowed to enter? Anything in the bedroom? No. Can we heal on the bed? Okay, no, we can't. Okay, no one has slept here in a while. Alright. This is a bit weird. You could just walk into anybody's houses in these games. Like, it's a very kids-friendly game, and it just teaches kids, like, yeah, just go into anybody's house, and this is going to bring us all the way back down, isn't it? A heal ball? That could be useful later on. Yeah, that could be very useful later on to catch a Pokemon and then instantly heal it. But we'll keep moving on. Another battle against Team Skull. Grunt, anyway. Young Caleb turned into a... Oh, Shaman. Okay, like, can we put a counter on how many legendary Pokemon we have faced so far in this Nuzlocke? I know it's randomized, and I know, like, yeah, we're obviously going to see legendary Pokemon and stuff like that, but this is, like, is this happening in everyone's Nuzlocke? Because the Nuzlockes I've seen haven't had this many legendaries in them, like, so far. We haven't caught, like, a legendary yet, so, well, like, you know, so like we haven't seen one in the wild yet, but we've fought like so many so far. I think we're up to 7 or 8 maybe. Someone who's following the show can let us know. And if you do a Nuzlocke or you do Nuzlocks, is this like fairly frequent? Does this happen a lot? But yeah, I would take out Shaman. He just wanted to use growth. I'm not sure if that's the only thing he knows at this level. But yeah, we take him down. Apea gets to level 16. Our original V1 goes up to 12, and Valerice goes up to 10. He wants to learn Fake Out. Oh, I forgot to show you the move. So he's Tackle, Focus Energy, Sand Attack, and Arm Thrust. So we'll just show that. We'll probably get rid of Focus Energy. And as you've seen there on Makuhita, he is a fighting type. And you've seen in these battles so far that super effective moves that are supposed to be super effective moves are super effective. So that has been fixed. There's nothing here. An item. We get a super potion. Okay, can't go into those buildings. Okay, so the map is wanting us to go down this way, past Caleb the Battler. Okay, Delibird wants to talk to us. Wants me to follow it to the berry fields. Okay. Okay, what's going on in here? Berry fields. Aye, it's Team Skull again. Ah, you've a bone to pick with me, do you? Do you not learn that I'm a 10-year-old child and I whooped your ass 4 times already, or 3 times, or 2 times? Even if I've only whooped your ass once, I wouldn't want to fight the person that's already whooped my ass once again. And it's a Greninja. Interesting. Okay. So both water types shouldn't be able to do much to me, and I've Metal Claw and Peck, so we should be able to outbeat him for this. Ah, it's a trainer battle, yeah. We try Peck. Let's see how much that does. He's using Pound. Pound's not going to do much. 5 or 6 health. Okay, Peck's doing more than Metal Claw, so we'll just stick with Peck. Because I don't think I have anything on my team that, like, I've no grass types. So we have a lot of coverage left to fix, like, or a lot of Pokemon that we need to kind of give moves to, so that we can cover the broad spectrum of Pokemon that we're going to actually see during these Nuzlocks. But we've only got to route number 2. The first trial. We only have caught 5 Pokemon, so we wouldn't expect to have like a broad sense just at this minute in time, but we'll keep trying to catch Pokemon. We'll try and pick the best 6 Pokemon to hold around and raise up and heal up and stuff. So we get an Oranberry. It's good. We'll heal up like 10 health off someone. But we're gonna need to use a potion on Apea just to heal him up a little bit more. So we're gonna heal Apea up fully, and we can leave now. The other deli board should be stopping us from leaving. So continue on. Okay, so we got another battle here. And it's another police officer. Okay, police officer Ashley this time. He brings out a Swaddle. Bug type, not really too worried about. Only level 10. Shouldn't have anything really for a pet to be super worried about. And we're just going to Metal Claw it. So Metal Claw will kill. He's just got a string shot, so That's nothing. Oh boy. That's actually a decent amount of damage there. But one more Metal Claw should finish off this battle. Ooh, we got a crit with that as well. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so that's Swallow's a little bit harder than we maybe anticipated at the start, but we got through it. No Pokemon down, so that's fine. We're past that battle anyway, which is good. And now we can move on to this grass. Yeah, this isn't the new route, so we can't catch a Pokemon here. Oh, a Noivern. That would have been nice, actually. We didn't heal up, so we'll switch out into Savali, or original V1, sorry. Switch into the original V1 because Ice Fang and Thunder Fang. I think Ice Fang is super effective. I'm not sure about Thunder Fang. We're confused. So I think we're just gonna run away from the fight. We have to heal up a pet anyway. So we'll use a super potion that we got outside the other houses. For that, and we find another super potion. Perfect. So another one to replace the one that we just used there. We're seeing how here now. Hey, it's a Pokemon Center here. Okay. So I didn't necessarily need to heal him up there. We get 3 revives, but obviously in this sense we cannot use revives at all. If our Pokemon die, our Pokemon die. We've already healed up a pair, so don't need to heal him up again. So this is the way to the Verdant Cave, I believe. We're going to pick up these berries over here. The berry tree. Prism berry. Lepa berry. And a Chesto berry. Okay, so 3 berries there. Not too bad. We can let Pokemon hold them so that they don't get hurt or anything like that. So now we meet Ilma. We'll do the trial. I think we'll leave. We'll finish this episode after the trial completes. So this is the normal type trial, and I believe the Pokemon that we have to fight are Yungoos and Gumshoos. If you haven't played Pokemon Sun or you don't know much about Pokemon Sun, these trials are like really interesting, and they replace obviously gym battles and stuff like that. You still have a gym kind of battle when you face off against the captain later on after you do this, but it is very interesting way of doing it where you battle like a Pokemon instead. You can't catch the totem Pokemon, and you obviously have to do a certain amount of things before you can do it, similar to when you used to have to battle trainers in the gym. You have to do this, so we have to battle through certain Pokemon here, go through that gate up there, and collect the Z crystal, and you'll see what kind of happens. So I don't want to ruin obviously everything that's going to happen between now and the end. So this is our first trial, the trial of Captain Ilma. So trial start. He's going to sit over there waiting on us. We're going to move on. So the first small den where we look inside, and there's a Pokemon in it. And I'm not sure because obviously I haven't done a Nuzlocke before this prior, so maybe someone in the comments can let me know if this is actually something that I could have randomized, because if it is, I might be able to randomize it for future episodes. But is this something that we could have randomized so that the totem Pokemon would be different? Or these Pokemon that we're fighting now would be different? Why weren't they or could they have been randomized? Because obviously Yungoos would have been the Pokemon that you would have played in the actual game. So I don't know, because this might be coded into the game, might be something that they can't actually randomize on the randomizer. So that was just like, if you've done one of these before and you know whether it can be randomized or not, just let me know. Maybe there's something in my randomizer that we didn't do. So we've 2 more Yungoos to face off against. There's another revive here. Okay, I kind of guessed that the way the lighting was coming down. Kind of guessed that this was one. As for, this is obviously a different area or a different route. We aren't counting these battles as our encounter, so we can get an encounter after the trial is complete. So we're not counting the trial as part of our encounter. So we I don't think we can catch these Yungoos anyway. I haven't tried, but someone maybe can correct me, and if it's something that you're not supposed to do in these Nuzlocks, then I'll release the Pokemon that we do catch afterwards. But for my one, I just wanted to defeat these, get the experience for them, and not count them as actual encounters, because they're part of defeating the trial. So I just never actually tried to catch any of them. To be fair, I actually didn't try to catch any of them. So that's our next one that we're going to try and catch. So go this way, crawl our way underneath this, pick up the item, another super potion. So items are struggling to be randomized as well. See, is there anything here? There's nothing inside. Okay, he's moved. Alright. So the last one wants to be a little bit of I don't want to say the word, but so he's up here. Is he there? No, he's not. So he's now over there. So I'm assuming that's the last place he'll be. So we'll go over that side. Someone blocking the door to make sure you do all the work that you're supposed to do first. What's the item? X defense. Alright. Not too bad. There's nothing here. Well, he's back at the start. Oh, what? Like, don't tell me there's something I'm not doing here, because this is getting annoying now. Okay, alright, so at least there's some sort of cutscene. Okay, Team Skull members. Okay, what do they want to battle? Mess up my trial? Lads, just go home. Yous know this ain't working for yous. Alright, Sightseer Grunt, let's go. A Skiploom. A Skiploom. Really? You're going to bring a Skiploom into this battle? Alright, go a pair. Skiploom with Desolate Land. Oh, you just like want to make your weaknesses even stronger, do you, Skiploom? So Skiploom use Pound, that's fine. I'll use Metal Claw. So Skiploom's outspeeding me, but I'm out damaging it, so it's fine. But we will probably have to heal then before we go into the total Pokemon battle. So as I said earlier, we will finish after the trial gets complete. And we get our first Z crystal. So if the episode goes over a little bit over the 30-minute mark, where we want to cut off episodes, we're just going to do that for this episode because of the trial at the end of it. But we'll take out the grunt, and I'm assuming this is going to assist us. Yeah, so this will assist us a little bit. Okay, so they're going to stand over the dens that he's not in. Okay, so I have to go back, go through the little thing. So I'm guessing the Pokemon I want to beat is in that hole. There. I'm assuming he's in this hole, because that's the one of the three that's not being covered yet. Okay, so it is. So it's there. Alright. Okay, so this is a Gumshoos. Okay, the evolved form of Yungoos. But again, Yungoos wasn't a problem, so Gumshoos ain't gonna be a problem. It's only level 11. We should have just used... I don't know why I didn't. Probably should have healed up just to be on the safe side. But on Metal Claw, which is the move that I missed. And now he's have to make my accuracy worse. Oh, this is... Okay, so go Metal Claw again. This should reduce him down to about a quarter health. Okay, so he's going to use Super Fang. Okay. So Super Fang halves your health. So we can like keep tanking them. That's fine. But we'll Super Potion up here. So he's got a Super Fang again. So that should do half again. So it brings me down to 26. We'll Metal Claw. If he Super Fangs again, that will half it again. Our attack got rose, which is good. So he's Super Fanging again. So that's fine. One more Metal Claw, and that will be the fight over and done with. So we'll take that one out. That's the last battle that we have to do, and now we have to do the Totem Pokemon battle. And get that out of the way, and then okay, so he should move out of the way. So we'll get the Super Potion onto a pad just to heal him up before we go into this, because obviously he's going to be our key battler here, because Metal Claw is super effective. Okay, so we try to pick up the Z Crystal. Assume we're going to get interrupted doing this, which we are. Oh, there's a Gumshoos up there. Oh my god, he's so big. Gumshoos, the totem Pokemon of Verdant Cavern, has appeared. As much as we would love to catch this giant totem Gumshoos, we are not able to catch him. He gives off an aura that raises his defense. Okay, so it's going to take a little while longer to actually beat him, but we're here now, so we might as well finish this off. So we'll go Metal Claw. What's that doing? Okay, about a quarter of his health, but none of my other attacks are going to do much more than that. My speed harshly fell. Calls in an ally Pokemon. Don't be like that, Gumshoos. Okay, brings in a Yungoos. That's fine. We should be able to one-shot that Yungoos anyway, or at least two-shot it. I think we'll just take out the actual Gumshoos. I think that would be the best thing to do, is just take out the Totem Pokemon, because he's the one who's going to do the most damage. So I think we'll take out him first. We're not going to worry too much about the ally. In this case, I think the best thing to do is just take out the big one first, because we can heal off most damage that the little one does. So we already have him down to I think he's 2 more hits with Metal Claw, unless we get a crit. He's using Bite. We're being outsped by both of them, but I think that's maybe because of the Scary Face decrease in our speed. Okay, so he died to 1 hit with that. I think this Yungoos will probably die to 1 Metal Claw, but worst case it takes 2. And he died to 1. That's fine. So that is our first trial complete, and we will get the Z crystal for Normalium Z, the normal type Z crystal, and that is where we're going to end up today's episode. After getting Normalium Z and completing the first trial of Pokemon Sun during our randomized section. So thank you very much for joining us today, and if you did like this episode, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, so we can keep making more content like this. So thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you for episode number 5 very soon.